Once again, it is Ted the Speed Learner, and I'm going to talk to you today about computer terms you may not know. Now, technically speaking, there are some things that really, you could know, you may not know. Some things you probably don't even care about. But let's just start with something simple, okay? First of all, this is my Speed Learner homepage. I pulled up one of my playlists, which is elementary computing. Now, as you can see here, it's kind of hard to read all this stuff, computer files and folders, web addresses, hotkeys, so on and so forth. You really have trouble seeing all that, okay? So, can you do something to make this playlist a little bit bigger so you can actually see it? Well, yes, you can. See over here, we have this yellow box with a yellow triangle inside. Well, you can actually go over here and you can click the one directly to the right of it. And when you do, now these are slightly bigger, and you can take a look, and you can actually even scroll down. See this? You can scroll down through here, and you can actually see all the stuff that's in my playlist. Okay, and this should be a little easier for you to visualize than having that little thing on the side. Okay, now let's say you're doing all this, and you don't want to leave this page because you love all these little videos, but you want to watch some of these videos. Well, what do? Well, what you can do is you can actually right-click a video like this, okay? You right-click it like this, and a dialog box will appear. And you can actually open the link in New Tab, okay? Because remember, these are thumbnails. All these are thumbnails of videos, okay? This is not the video, this is the thumbnail of the video. Later on, of course, you watch the video. So what you can do, there's actually like a hyperlink right behind these thumbnails. So in this case, we can open the hyperlink in a new tab. That's what open link in new tab actually means. You're opening a hyperlink in another tab. And what do you know? There's the tab right there.
In this video, I'm going
and let's turn that down.
On your computer.
And we don't need to listen to me. But there's the video, and as you can see, you could actually watch this video, and then you can flip back over to this tab right over here, and click another video, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now another thing I'm going to cover on this is right down here. You see this little speaker right here with the three little notches right here? Now, on some keyboards, it's not on mine, but my sister has a keyboard in which right above, and I'll show you this here. You see I've got these three lights here. This is the numlock light and the caps light, and this is a scroll light. Well, these three are way up here on my sister's keyboard, and right above them is this speaker symbol. Okay? Now, the speaker symbol on her keyboard has three things. One is, and you can actually see it right here, we're going to actually put this, I'm going to open up the volume. Oh, well, let's not open that. Okay. We're going to put this on mute. Okay, we're going to mute the speaker. And when we do, if I can get this really close here, you can see that when we mute the speaker, that there's a little round circle with a line through it. That indicates that your speaker has been muted. Okay? And I'm going to unmute the speaker now and raise it all the way back up. Now, the reason why I showed you this is because some people will stand there and go, well, I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. Obviously, the sound card is broken. Not necessarily. If this thing here has a circle with a line through it, that means it's just been muted and you just need to turn off the mute. Now, here's another problem. Let's say your best friend's been working with your computer and they decided to put a... See right there? You can put headphones inside your speaker, and when you do, you'll hear sound through the headphones, but you won't hear sound through the speaker. Might want to check your speaker to see if any headphones are connected to it before you say, oh, the sound card is broke. Very good thing to remember. Alright, so like I said, either this thing will have a red line through it. Okay, it'll have a circle with a red line through it, and that'll indicate it's mute, and if it is, just unmute it. Or, like I said, you may have your headphones connected to your speaker. That being the case, you're not going to hear a thing, and it has nothing to do with your sound card. Okay? Now, another feature I wanted to show you. I'm going to go to Taylor Gifts. I have ordered things from Taylor Gifts before, and probably will again. Well, let's say you're ordering something, and I'm going to go ahead, hang on just a second here, I'm going to hook this up. I got to hook up my tripod so you can see this. I know, you're sitting there going, man, this is kind of warped. Hang on. What I'm going to show you next is also very important. Whoa! Talk about your amateur video. Okay. Now, do you see these little boxes here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and etc. Okay. Now, most people, when they type something into a box like this, they'll just click the next box, and click the next box, and click the next box. You don't have to do that. Keep in mind that if your mouse for some reason fails, you can still operate your computer through your keyboard, believe it or not. Now you can deactivate your num lock and make it do the mouse's work. Now I can show you that. We're going to deactivate the num lock, and when we do, well, that's not going to work. Okay, never mind. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on what you're doing. Okay, if that doesn't work, you can actually tab. Okay, you can hit the tab key and it will switch from one box to the next box. See how it went from first name to last name? Well, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Let me zoom in this a little bit. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. Now let me do this again just so you can actually see this. That's better. Okay, now we're going to tab, tab, tab. Now, that'll take you down through your boxes. But, let's say you filled out this box and you want to go up. What do you do then? You hold down your shift key and you hit the tab. And it will go up, up, and up. Whoops. So like I said, tab down, down, down. Shift tab, shift tab, shift tab. Okay? So to go up, you hold down your shift key and hit the tab button and it will go up. If you just hit the tab key by itself, it'll go down. Alright. I know, that's a lot of stuff to remember. I think that pretty much takes care of it for today. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.